Let us do. We can use any of the method. Ginladi, number strip, number block, or Motimala. Motimala is again pearl garland to find the answers. Okay. Now here are some statement problems, children. Word problems. We'll do it. Okay. Now, Anushka collected 63 shells. She gave 26 shells to her brother. How many shells are left with her? So, in shortcut method, we'll do. She had 63 shells. She gave her brother 26 shells. So, 63 minus 26. Same way, 3 is lesser than 6. So, we'll borrow and it becomes 13. 13 it becomes, this becomes 5. Okay. So 13 minus 6. Keep 6 in your mind. Go up to 13. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So totally how many? 7. So 13 minus 6 is 7. 5 minus 2 is 3. So the answer is 37 shells. We'll do this in long format. Okay. Now, we will read the question again. Anushka collected 63 shells. We'll highlight this. Okay. She gave 26 shells to her brother. Okay. Now, what we need to find? We need to find how many shells are left with her after giving it to her brother. Okay. What we'll do is, we'll write answer. Okay. Now we'll write the given information. Shells collected by Anushka. Sorry, write total shells. Okay. Is equal to 63. Now, she gave 26 to her brother. Shells given by her to brother. How many she gave? She gave 26. Now what we need to find? How many shells are left with her? To find shells left with her after giving it to her brother. Correct. To find shells left with her after giving it to her brother. How we are going to find? We are going to find by taking out 26 out of 63. That means 63 minus 26. Now we'll do the calculation. Okay. Tens, ones. 63 minus 26. So 3 is smaller number than 6. So we are going to borrow, which becomes 13. 13 minus 6. Keep 6 in mind and count till 13. That is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13. Up to 13, 7 times. 7. So 13 minus 6 is 7. Now as we have borrowed 1, this becomes 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So it is 37. So therefore, Anushka is left over with 37 shells after sharing with her brother. Okay, this is the final answer. We are going to highlight this. Okay. Now, second problem. 54 passengers were sitting in the bus and 16 got down at the bus stand. How many are there in the bus now? Okay, children. There were 54 passengers in the bus first. Okay, and 16 got down at the stop or at the bus stand. So, now how many people are left over? Very simple. 54 passengers, in that 16 got down. So now 4 is less than 6, so we will borrow, this becomes 14. So count from 6 up to 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that means 14 minus 6 is 8. This becomes 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 38. So 38 passengers were left. Okay. 54 minus 16 is 38. We'll do in long format. Okay. Now 54 passengers were sitting in the bus. We'll highlight that. And 16 got down at the bus stand. Okay. Now we'll write the given information and we'll see what we need to find. We need to find how many are there in the bus now. See, 54 totally they were there and 16 people got down near their bus stop. So how many are left there in the bus now? We'll see that. Total answer, total number of passengers means who travel by any means of transport, children. Okay. Total number of passengers, how much? In bus, 54. Correct. Next, number of passengers got down at the bus stand. How many? 16. What we need to find? To find the remaining means leftover, remaining passengers in bus now. What we need to do for that? We need to do 54 minus 16. That means tens, ones, 54 minus 16. So 4 is less than 6. So we are going to borrow. That becomes 14. 14 minus 6. As I told you, it is 8. And this becomes 4 because we have given to the ones column. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So that means answer is 38. We'll write. How many are there in the bus now? There are 38 passengers in the bus now. Okay. Yes, this is the final answer. There are 40 balloons and 30 balloons got burst. So there were 40 balloons, okay, first, and 13 balloons got burst. How many balloons are left? Very easy, children. Total there were 40 balloons. In that 13 got burst. So minus it. Now in ones we have got 0. Once we borrow here, what this number becomes, that is the big question. So once you borrow 1 here, this becomes 10 and this becomes 3. So 10 minus 3. Keep 3 in your mind. Go up to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7 more. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. Now, what is the answer? 27 balloons are left. We'll do it in long format. So, there are 40 balloons. We'll highlight the information. And 13 got burst. How many balloons are left? Now, total number of balloons. How many? 40. Number of balloons got burst. How many? 13. Now what we need to find? How many balloons are left? To find the left over balloons. What we need to do? 40 minus 13. We'll do that. Tens, ones, here 40 minus 13. Okay, now 0 is less number than 3, so we will borrow. That becomes 10 and this becomes 3. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 3 minus 1 is 2. So 27 balloons are left. So answer is, there are 27 balloons left. Okay, simple question, simple answer. Okay, children. Now, Kanika made 72 bangles. She sold 36 bangles. How many bangles are left with Kanika now? Children, like Diya seller, this girl is a bangle seller who prepares bangles by herself. So, in 72 bangles, she has sold 36 bangles. Now, how many she is left with? We'll see that. It is very easy. So, 72 bangles minus, there's no place here. Okay, I'll do it here. 72 minus 36. So, into 6 we cannot take out. So, we'll borrow. That becomes 12 and this becomes 6. 12 minus 6. Now, count from 6 up to 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. So, that becomes 36 bangles. Okay, children, we'll do it in long format. Kanika made 72 bangles. Highlight the information. She sold 36 balloons. How many balloons are? Sorry, children. How many balloons I've written? How many bangles? Okay, bangles are left with Kanika now. Okay, now we'll write the given information. Total number of bangles Kanika had, okay, is equal to 72. Number of bangles she sold. How many she sold? She sold 36 bangles. Now what we need to find? To find how many bangles are left with Kanika now. To find the bangles left with Kanika after selling. Okay, that is 72 minus 36. We'll do it here. Tens, ones. Keep this habit of writing tens and ones in all the problems, children. It will really help you because in future you're going to go for hundreds, thousands and all. Okay, so 72 minus 36. Okay, what is the answer? Now in 2 we cannot take out 6, so we'll borrow. That becomes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. So once we borrow, here 1 will be deducted, so that becomes 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. So answer is 36. So the answer is the bangles left with Kanika now is 36. Okay. Okay, this is the final answer. Now, 56 birds were sitting on the tree. Okay, we'll highlight that. A few more birds joined them. Okay, now imagine, children, there are 56 birds which were sitting on the tree. And a few more birds joined them. Now there are 87 birds. We don't know how many birds joined, but altogether there are 87 birds. Find out the number of birds that came later. Very simple, children. Now, to find out the numbers which were added, you need to minus the first count with the last count. That means 87 minus 56. That becomes 7 minus 6 is 1. 8 minus 5 is 3. 31. Here why we are not borrowing means because 7 is greater than 6, 8 is greater than 5. So we need not borrow. So the answer is 31. So The number of birds that came later were 31. Okay? Yes. Now, 56 birds were sitting on the tree. Okay? A few more birds joined them. Now there are 87 birds. Find out the number of birds that came later. So we'll write total number of birds sitting on the tree. How many children? On the tree at first we'll write. Okay, so that we get to know. That is 56. Next. A few more birds join them. Okay. After more birds joining, the total number of birds is 87. Now what we need to find? Find out the number of birds that came later. Okay, a few more birds join them. So to find the birds that came later. Okay, now what we need to do? 87 is the total one. Now simply imagine, children. Okay, now first you had two pencils. I'll just show you this example here. First, okay, we'll write. First you had two erasers. Fine. Then later you had 5 erasers. Okay. So for 2 to become 5, how many more had to be added? How we will get to know? This is 2. This is 5. So from total we are going to add. Okay. This is 2. This is 5. So from total we are going to deduct this. 5 minus 2. That becomes 3. So another 3 erasers if we put, this also becomes 5. Correct. That is how it's given here. But it is in the larger numbers. Okay. So 87 minus 56. We'll do that. Tens, ones, 87 minus 56. Okay. Now 7 minus 6 is 1. 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay. That is 31. So the birds which came later were 31. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, children. Yes. Arman dribbled the ball 18 times. Dribbling is, in basketball you keep pushing to the floor, no children, that is called as dribbling. So Arman dribbled the ball, see the picture here, 18 times. How many more times should he dribble the ball to complete 35 taps? So now to complete 35 taps, that is 35 dribblings, he has done only 18. Still how many more he has to do? The same way what we did in the previous problem. It is very simple. This is 35 minus 18. Now again we need to borrow 15. This becomes 2. 15 minus 8. Keep 8 in your mind. Go up to 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 7. 15 minus 8 is 7. 2 minus 1 is 1. So he has to do another 17 taps or 17 dribbles to make it 35 taps. Okay? Simple, children. Arman dribbled the ball 18 times. How many more times should he dribble the ball to complete 35 taps? Taps and dribblings are same, children. So answer, we'll write the given information. Arman dribbled the ball at first. How many? 18. Correct. Next. How many more times should he dribble the ball to complete 35 steps? So, total number of dribbles to complete are 35. Correct. Now what we'll do is tens, oh sorry children, to find how many more times should he dribble, to find how many more times should he dribble to reach total, that is 35 minus 18, which is equal to tens ones. Now we'll write 35 and minus 18. That means now you borrow here, as 5 is lesser than 8, this becomes 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. As we have borrowed 1 from here, this becomes 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 17 more times he has to dribble. So Arman has to dribble 17 more times to reach, to complete the total taps or dribbles. It's one and the same. Okay children, this is the final answer. Yes children, by this we come to an end of this video. Next part will be continuing in the next video. Okay, so if you like my teaching, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. And I have another channel also by name Coloring Mellow. That channel can be viewed by both adults and kids. It's very relaxing and calmful. Okay, I'll just put the channel name here. Do go and follow it. Okay, next part we'll be seeing in the next video. Thank you all. Bye.